ドジャースがツインズを4対3でサヨナラ勝ちし、シリーズも勝利しました。大谷翔平選手はなんと5試合連続ホームランという快挙を達成し、ドジャース記録に並びました。9回裏の決定的な場面では、一塁にベッツがいる状況で相手が大谷選手を敬遠。フリーマンのサヨナラ打につながりました。相手チームが敬遠を選択せざるを得ないほどの存在感と威圧感、まさに今の大谷選手の絶好調ぶりを表していますね。試合後の現地放送を翻訳してお届けいたします。
Freddie Freeman delivers a walk-off winner with the bases loaded. We have seen that movie before. This was not a grand slam, but it's a winner for the Dodgers. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung alongside Jerry Hairston Jr. and Adrian Gonzalez. Boy, did the Dodgers need that, and it was not looking good in the bottom of the ninth. The first two batters are retired, Jerry, and then Mookie Betts legs out an infield single. They walk Shohei Ohtani intentionally with a runner on first base. Ruiz draws the walk, and then Freddie Freeman walks him off.
Listen, sometimes not sometimes, all the time, contact is king. Mookie Betts just putting a bat on a baseball, legging out the hit. Rocco Baldelli did the right thing, walking Shohei Ohtani. Ruiz, professional at bat, great job, and Fab Five Freddie walking him off. Love to see it. We needed it.
Love to see it. My pick to click, Freddie. You know, we put him in the clutch moment. He's gonna come through. That was an incredible at bat. You know, he didn't try to do too much. He didn't try to hit the grand slam like he has done in the past. He just tried to stay inside the baseball. Great base hit right there, just like a professional should do it. Freddie, everything you need to do right there. Walk off. Love it, love it, love it. And you know, credit to Ruiz to go up there and not be overly aggressive in the moment, because you know what? He comes up in a tough situation, takes some tough breaking pitches down the way, puts the pitcher in a tough spot, ends up drawing the walk, passing the baton to Freddie.
And maybe it got to Griffin Jackson a little bit, looking in the on-deck circle and seeing Freddie Freeman. Oh, gosh. Then all of a sudden he walks Esteury Ruiz. Freddie Freeman, the walk-off hero of the day. And right now he is standing by with Kirsten Watson.
Freddie, wins have not been easy to come by as of late, but to be able to pull this one out, how good did it feel just to get you guys back and going?
Yeah, we needed that one. That was just a good baseball game on both sides, and you know, we're kind of back and forth at the late innings right there, and thankfully we were able to push off a couple to get the win.
Tyler Glasnow, how did he set the tone, and how impressive was he in this one?
Yeah, that's a tough at bat. Facing him when he's with the Rays, it feels like he's throwing it right in front of you. When he's landing strikes like that, it's just you got to gear up for 95 to 98. And you can land sliders, curveballs. It's not a fun at bat, and he looked like he had it all going today.
The other day you said you felt like you found something, putting a little bit more into that front foot. And you're seeing the results, a walk-off like this. Does it feel like things are starting to click?
I've said it before, and then it went in a downhill spiral, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just happy I was able to contribute today.
To have the chance cheering you on, I mean, how special is it when you can have these moments here at Dodger Stadium?
Yeah, it's awesome. Credit to all my teammates right there. Ruiz getting a massive walk right there, and it's a Wednesday afternoon game. It's a little hot out here, but these fans came out and cheered us on and got a series win for them.
Does it feel like the offense is getting back to where you guys are used to being?
I mean, like a couple questions ago, I want to say yes, but then who knows? I wish this sport was more of a guarantee, but a lot more better at bats lately, so hopefully we can carry it into the weekend in Boston.
Freddie, congratulations on this win.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Boy, how things can change in just a matter of a few minutes. The Dodgers looking like they were going to be dropping to 1-5 on the homestand. Instead, they win this series. It's going to be a happy flight to Boston. And it's one of the beauties of baseball, Adrian, the fact that there is no clock. If you have one out still to play with, you still have a chance. Even though there were two outs, bottom of the ninth, nobody on base, they string something together and able to put Freddie Freeman up there to walk it off.
100%. I mean, it all started with Mookie, just like you said, Jerry, putting the bat on the ball, getting himself to first base, put the pressure on the opposing team, had to make a decision. They ended up walking Shohei to get to Ruiz, and now you get a little bit of nerves from their pitcher, Jax, and he walks the guy he should have gone after, ends up having to go after Freddie, threw him a couple fastballs. Freddie was ready, and then he gets another fastball, middle and down. Great swing from Freddie. We know what Freddie does in the clutch. He doesn't get nervous. He knows what he's doing. And, it's just a great way to put it together, knowing that you're down to their last out. Never give up. I love the attitude.
It's having team at-bats, and that's the key. Even though we get two outs right away, you don't give up. Mookie Betts, we know he's scuffling right now. Put the bat on the ball. Give yourself a chance. He does that. And then obviously Ruiz, guy who just got called up about, 10 days or so ago, has a really good at-bat, is not anxious, like you said, in the moment. And then Freddie Freeman, very comfortable in those situations. Rocket to left, patent it. Freddie Freeman swing.
And that was right after Freddie Freeman fell behind 0-2 in that count, and he delivers the walk-off winner. Let's head back to the booth at Dodger Stadium. Check in one final time with Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
Boy, this series comes down to the very last at-bat. Back and forth late innings. Freddie Freeman, the hero, with a 4-batter, 2-out rally in the 9th inning.
Game 1 of the series, entertaining baseball, clean game by the Dodgers. Game 2, one of the uglier games we've seen all year. And here in Game 3, at the end, with the infield hit and the line drive from Freddie, they out-hit the Twins and win this one. And it was an emotional win, an energetic win, and one they definitely needed.
As they get ready to hit the road for a tough trip.
Yeah, a tough trip, but you know what? The starting pitching is rounded into form with Kirsch and Yamamoto through the ball, even with the 3 runs through the ball well. Glasnow is on a roll. I'm looking forward to watching these starters, giving them off to a good start on this road trip.
It'll be Emmett Sheehan on Friday, a guy who grew up around Fenway Park, starting the opener against the Red Sox.
Here's what's ahead on the calendar. The guys just talked about it. The Dodgers hitting the road, a 9-game, 3-city East Coast road trip. It begins Friday night in Boston. They'll play 3 against the Red Sox at Fenway Park. And then next Monday, the first of 3 in Cincinnati. Saturday's game will be on Fox. All of the rest right here on Sportsnet LA. Today's Arco top-tier stats. Shohei Ohtani joining these Dodgers, going deep in 5 straight games, tying the franchise record up there with Max Muncy, who did it 6 years ago. Jock Peterson did it a decade ago. Adrian Gonzalez over the course of that 14 and 15 season. Matt Kemp, Sean Green, and not pictured Roy Campanella on the list as well. And since Adrian Gonzalez has homered 5 straight times or 5 straight games as a Dodger, Gonzo, I think you should do the breakdown of all 5 of Shohei's homers.
I would love to. I would love to. Let's go to Access 360 here, and let me show you what it is to stay square on a baseball. Here we go. We got the first home run. Change up, middle center, cut right there. Hits an absolute moonshot to left center. I love the fact that he stays square, let the ball get deep. Then we get a fastball, middle away again. Stays square inside the baseball and hits a line drive to left field. Now we got a change up that stays up, but again, he doesn't try to pull it. Hits it to dead central. And you can see the trend right here. Fastball or split at 100, middle away, stays square, hits the ball on the line, 20 rows deep to left center. And today, what do we get? We get a curveball, middle, and where does he hit it? Center field, left center. I mean, when the guy is hot, he is not pulling off the ball. That's how you know he's in the zone. He's taking pitches, breaking pitches. You see the trajectory of all 5 balls right here. All to center field, down to the left field line. Nothing on the pull side. And guess what? 3 of these were off-speed pitches. So he is not looking to pull the ball. He knows they're going to throw him fastballs in, but that doesn't matter because if you stay square, you stay on plane, and you're short to the ball and long through, you're going to hit the ball out, especially with a guy with his strength. I love where he's at right now with his swing, staying square, staying up the middle the other way, staying inside the baseball. He's going to continue to hit home runs if he continues to do that right there.
When Gonzo is talking about staying square, that means if he has his front shoulder flying, when it flies, or his hip flying, then you drop the bat head and it drags. When it's square, he's able to lead with his hands, and you have explosive swing throughout the zone. That home run he hit last night, I'm still thinking about it. That's one of the most impressive home runs I've ever seen hit on a line. To create backspin, he's been on a tear, fun to watch.
Now we'll see if he can go deep at Fenway Park and make it 6 straight games with a home run beginning on Friday. Dodgers had 15 strikeouts today. You can celebrate tomorrow by going to Jack in the Box. Get a free Jumbo Jack when you purchase a large drink at an LA area restaurant. Today, Tyler Glasnow, he took care of things all by himself. He punched out a season-high 12 Minnesota Twins. Unfortunately, he didn't factor in the decision, but Tyler Glasnow, absolutely brilliant today. Let's hear from him right now with Kirsten and the media.
You were excellent tonight. Just kind of navigating through their lineup. You had an entire pitch mix working. Was this just kind of maybe one of the best you felt since coming off the IL?
Yeah, I'd say everything was working. I think not falling into too many predictable patterns and then kind of switching it up later in the game. But physically and stuff-wise, I felt great.
Just attacking them. I mean, was this one of those games where I was kind of game planned to go through like your entire pitch mix, or you had like the feel on your pitches that kind of just was allowing you to execute?
Yeah, I think it was kind of just dependent on feel. Like in the beginning, changed up a little bit towards the end, but yeah, just I think it kind of, as it was going on, certain pitches felt better. Curveball started getting sharp towards the end, so I was kind of just spamming that a lot more. And Dalton did a great job. We got into a nice rhythm, so it was good.
Was there any conversation about the 7th inning, or was it just
No, just go out and pitch, and then
Considering how things have gone, obviously the usage of the bullpen yesterday, was there, I mean, you're someone who likes to get deep into the game, but was there kind of an added pressure or just something going through your mind knowing how much you wanted to kind of do for this team today?
Not a ton. I think just try to take it an inning at a time. And it was one of those days that felt good, and I was happy to go out for the 7th. And I wasn't thinking too differently or anything like that.
Your third start since coming back. Can you kind of assess, how you feel and where you're at?
Yeah, I'm happy where I am. I feel good. I feel healthy. So just keep going. Keep taking us into the next start.
Carl's Jr. moment of the game, Jerry. It is Freddie Freeman delivering another walk-off win for the Dodgers.
It's good to see Freddie Freeman finally have a walk-off at Dodger Stadium in a Dodger uniform. I'm so glad he got a chance to do it. Freddie, we love you. Fab Five Freddie in the house.
Oh, what
he
a
gave him
beautiful
the prayer
song.
hug coming out of the dugout as well. Everybody, that just shows just how excited this team was about this win and how badly they needed it. But let's hear more from Fab Five Freddie right now. He's standing by in the clubhouse with Kirsten and the media.
Just to pick up this win today, to give the support for Tyler Glasnow, I mean, kind of what was going through your head in that final at-bat, 2-strike count?
Well, I was thinking was what I was looking for, and he didn't throw what I was looking for the first couple pitches, and I took the heaters pretty much down the middle. But after those, and I took the slider, and I was like, okay, I got to change my plan here. So I was kind of changed it on the heater, but all credit to all the guys getting on base, and Tyler was amazing today.
Freddie, how big of a swing is it going to win from be down by one?
Yeah, it's more of that was a huge win for us, a huge series win. Just a good game on both sides. Just a well-played baseball game, good pitching. They got a really good staff over there in bullpen. So back and forth in the later innings, but glad we were able to pull that one out. We needed that one.
Now that you've taken that swing fix you talked about in the games, how?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I fixed it. There's a lot of slices and pushes to the left field, and it's a work in progress. But that last one was a lot better. I haven't hit a line drive to left field in a long time, so hopefully we can build on that going into Friday.
So Freddie Freeman delivers the walk-off winner, Agent, but let's go through that 9th inning and how the Dodgers were able to build this rally after the first 2 men were retired in this inning.
Yeah, I mean, this is what it takes to win a ball game, to be a veteran team, a club team that you believe in yourself. You have Mookie Betts leg out an infield single, and then they intentionally walk, and you got Ruiz that comes up and takes some really good pitches to start the at-bat to get himself in a 2-0 count. Jax ends up getting nervous, ends up walking him, and then what do you got to do to Freddie? You got to come after him. Freddie said it himself. I was looking for an off-speed pitch to start the at-bat. Guess what? Gets his 2 strikes, gets a fastball, blocks it up for a foul ball. That allows him to get his timing right, to be able to be on the right place, to be behind the baseball, to be able to hit that line drive. That's what great hitters do.
We talk about it all the time. Gonzo, we were teammates for a couple of ball clubs. We don't talk about negative stuff. We find a way to win a ball game. That's what we're saying. And I love the fact, and Gonzo mentioned it when we were off air, Freddie Freeman, all he was thinking about is sitting on a pitch, looking for a pitch. He wasn't thinking about a swing. He was thinking about, I'm going to get a pitch in the zone. I'm going to put my ace swing on it. He does with 2 strikes the other way. I love that knock. And then Mookie Betts, sometimes that type of knock can get you going. Hopefully now Mookie takes off on this road trip.
Dodgers get their 8th walk-off win of the season. It's a series win over the Minnesota Twins as well. Let's go back to the Ravine. Dave Roberts is talking with Kirsten and the media.
Today he was fantastic, and we got him into the 7th inning. He was really good. Command, delivery, rhythm, all that stuff, and to give us 7 innings was huge. And we found a way to win a baseball game somehow, and feels good to win a series. And just to kind of stabilize the rotation was fantastic.
I know we talked about just Kirby and a few things missing there. What did you see just from his outing, the walks, and as he is also someone who wants to get back on track?
He just, right now where his split is at, it's been non-competitive and just no command of it. And so that's kind of where he's at. So we got to keep running him out there, kind of working on some things with the delivery, if that's what it is. I'm sure there's a little bit of confidence that's bled in or lack thereof. And, hopefully this off day gives him a chance to reset. But he's got a very good track record. And, I've got to continue to show confidence in him.
Just you guys are scuffling and you battle back to win this one and then go on your longest road trip of the second half. Is it fair to suggest maybe that this could be sort of the turn of a corner?
I hope so. I think that how we got here today, showing the fight, willing ourselves to get Freddie at bat, to Freddie to take probably his best swing he has in a month, and to win a game like that, I'd like to think that that's some momentum building. Tommy had a big situational at bat right there. So getting Tyler back healthy and throwing the baseball the way he has. And so I expect Emmett on Friday to come back and keep that momentum going and bounce back from his last one. But and then that's where it starts. You get Emmett, then you get Clayton, and then you get, whoever's going on Sunday to kind of keep that thing going.
Coach, number 27 kind of looked like Maury Wills out there. How important is it to have some speed on the Dodgers at this time when the hitting hasn't been as good?
It's great. It just allows for us to create innings and create a little bit of stress. And, he's a guy that can steal a base when everyone knows he's going to steal a base. And I love having that bullet when you need it. And any tight ball game where you can, essentially it's a double is huge. And so I like that dynamic. I'm obviously biased towards that too.
There are obviously the home runs that Shohei's been hitting lately, but how big is his presence in the ninth inning just to force them to make a decision and then all of it starts to tumble right there?
Yeah, it was the right decision. He's got 5 in a row now, so 5 homers in a row, games in a row, which is pretty impressive. Continues to use the whole field, the big part of the field, and hit breaking balls, hit fastballs, and so that's been really good. And Shohei comes up with a chance to win the game, so you got to take your chances with their closer and against Asturi. And fortunately, Asturi put together a good at bat to get Freddie up there.
All right, Friday, the Dodgers begin this 9-game, 3-city East Coast road trip against the Red Sox at Fenway Park. And Dodgers won the series in Boston the last time they were there in 2023. Obviously, it's a place that Mookie Betts knows very well. And, Agent, you had a chance to play about a year and a half there. What makes Fenway a special place to play?
It's such a great place to hit. You have the short porch with the big green monster there in left field. It makes you feel really good as a left-handed hitter to let the ball get deep. And then you have, obviously, the historic ballpark. You have the fans that are ready. They're paying attention. You love it. It's just such a great place to play.
It's definitely a vibe. And you step in the batter's box, Babe Ruth played there. Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle. Historic place. The energy is going to be electric. Red Sox, Dodgers. Yeah. Mookie's back at Fenway. It's going to be fun.
And we had Emmett Sheehan on our pregame show. He's a Northeast kid, and he's going to have a lot of family and friends there. He went to BC. Jerry, what do you want to see from Emmett Sheehan as he tries to bounce back after a rough one?
Well, he's going to have a lot of energy. The key for him, throwing strikes in that first inning, commanding that fastball in and out of the zone. Be wary of that short porch there. It's not just for home runs. It's for base hits. Guys, pepper that wall, pitch accordingly.
Yeah, control your nerves. You got family there. You got friends. You got all this emotion. Control it. Make your pitches. Do your thing.
All right, Dodgers have a day off. They'll fly to Boston. We'll see you guys on Friday. For Jerry, Adrian, and Kirsten, I'm John. Pregame Friday at 3. See you then.
大谷翔平選手が37号5試合連続ホームランでドジャース記録に並び、どこまで記録が伸びるか楽しみですね。まっすぐ構えて平行にスイングし、ボールを引っ張らずにセンター返しや反対方向を狙う技術的な成長が素晴らしいです。特に変化球への対応が抜群で、5本中3本が変化球からのホームランというのはまさに絶好調の証拠ですね。次はフェンウェイパークでレッドソックスとの3連戦、6試合連続ホームランという新記録に挑戦します。あの歴史ある球場で大谷選手がどんな新たな伝説を刻むのか本当に楽しみです。東海岸3都市9試合の長い遠征が始まりますが、この勢いで駆け抜けてほしいですね。それでは次回の動画でお会いしましょう。さようなら。